bit.
Mm.
So welcome to the WODprep podcast. I'm here with Claire Bays. I'm your host, CJ Pullman. I guess Claire's our host too. Co-hosts.
Oh,
What's up?
okay.
Night before the CrossFit games. I'm like nervous.
It's Christmas Eve.
It is for sure. I'm for sure more nervous than I am at Christmas Eve. You know why? It's like a bad nervous too, because last year just has me pretty much like scarred of like it's gonna be great, and then it's like I was like, oh my god, I gotta find a new job. Like I know that's terrible, but it just was like immediately.
Were you there?
No, but
I
we were
didn't think
live.
so.
We were
Yeah.
live. It was our biggest show ever. We
Oh gosh.
we were live. Like there's video of me like calling out Lazar, like, hey, where did he go? Did he not, like making a joke of like,
Oh no.
I know it's there. And then we went on. The Glinton was on. The next day we were live. We had like 2,000 concurrent watchers, me and the Glinton girls. Like the next morning we were just talking like at like 5 in the morning. It was the biggest show I've ever had. It's like 40,000 views or something. Grant,
Dang.
what's up, buddy? What's up, man?
Hi, friends.
Hello. Hey, yo. What's up, my
Yeah.
guy? Keaton in the house. Cool. So you're excited. I'm
Yeah, I was
excited.
talking to someone. I work in a non-affiliated gym with some one-on-ones.
Boo.
Hey, you know what? We're in both, okay? But anyway, it's a great facility for these clients where they live, et cetera. Anyway, and one of the guys that works there, he was like asking about it, and I was like, yeah, it's our Super Bowl, so yeah, we're excited.
So kickoff tomorrow, exactly, right? Isn't it exactly 12 hours, right? From right now? No. Yeah.
11.
Is it 11 hours?
I think
Oh
so.
yeah, it's 9. Yeah, that's right. So 11 hours. We'll be running and rowing and doing some running. Do you think there's going to be a twist? Do we think we're going to see the twist?
Oh, on event 1?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, fuck, I know. I'm still praying for it. He said twist, and we haven't seen a twist yet. I think the only twist that we've seen, in my opinion, is like the axle bar away from like traditional like barbell. So I'm really hoping at like 6 a.m. it gets announced that it's like the row is scored. I'm really hoping. I'm praying, like fingers crossed.
That would definitely make it interesting, for sure.
So the only
Love that.
reason why it can't be just more events is there's like there's scheduling issues, right? So like the schedule is out and like people work around the schedule. So I think there could be more scores, but I don't think there's just going to be another event on the back of 10. And so, yeah, I don't see an extra event, maybe another score, like I said, the row, right? And so then maybe all the events move down, right? Like they're all named, right?
Yeah.
So run, row, run could just have 2 scores, right? Instead of IE 1, 2, 3. So now that gives them the chance to just change the leaderboard without like reworking all the events, because IE 4 is not IE 4 anymore. It's IE 5, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Right. So now that they're named, they could easily or more easily do that, but we'll see.
What was it? What was your experience when you finally saw the names? As someone who was
super
really
gung-ho on
strongly
them.
opinionated about it.
Yeah, I think it's great because now like
Yeah.
but like I had to go back, like you're like, what's IE5? I'm like, I have no idea. But
Yeah.
like I know what going dark is, right? I know the workout already and I won't forget it, right? We don't know what Atlas is. But yeah, I mean, I know what the workouts, like those make sense. Yeah, 10 could be 2-parter for sure. We already have a 2-parter, so I highly doubt that it's going to be a 2-parter. It would be like a completely separate thing, or maybe, I don't know, maybe like a knockout variation or something like that to finish. But what are we looking for? The games. So
You open over there.
names. Here we go. Got it.
Mm-hmm. By the way, are you coming to Albany, Claire? I am not.
All right. So run, row, run. It was always named, all crossed up. That's okay. Climbing couplet is fine. Albany grip trip. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be more grippy than anticipated.
Yeah, let me go there.
You don't know the workouts.
This is where, yeah. This is it. Actually, it's similar to. There's just I don't know. My memory concerns me at times, and this is one of those things where I'm like, why can I not? And I don't know if there's this feeling of pressure of needing to remember, and then I just freeze.
Sure.
But anyway, no, I don't know.
I don't remember anything ever, by the way, like ever. But I remember workouts. Like I never forget them. Ever. I never forget them. That's like
And
the
it's
one
always
thing.
been that way for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that like numbers, very like didactic stuff, like this kind of stuff, you know, like or so like I'll never remember a name ever.
Like someone's name.
Someone's name ever, right? But if I saw them for an injury, I'll remember the whole injury and the whole evaluation.
Yep.
Like that's just like where my brain goes.
Yep. In a former life, I was a bartender for a few years, and I would always remember the detail. If you had an animal, I would know. I'd probably know the animal's name. Or maybe I shouldn't say the name, but I would definitely recall if you had animals. Obviously, what you drank, what you ate, all of that stuff.
Sure.
And names were rather elusive for a while. It was really, and still to this day, it's something to really work at.
Yeah, I'm the worst at it. All right. Albany grip trip is our deadlift, handstand walk, run, 1 arm back squat, which they always do, throttle up and hammer down. Definitely going to be, just by the way that they're written, I'm thinking it's like an elevating, like a gymnastics biased first part of the 2-parter, and then hammer down is going to be like C2 bike and burpees or something like that. So it's like you build it up like a climbing ladder.
I was going to say, are you talking rep scheme 2?
Rep scheme 2, like a 9, 15, 21 or something like that, or like whatever, the 10, 20, 30, and then a descending ladder almost for sure. And then I think there we're going to see burpees and pulling gymnastics. I think it's pretty much a guarantee at that point. Maybe a thruster. And
what pulling gymnastics would you like to see most?
Well, I mean, really, we have. I'm trying to think of. To this point, all that we have is pegboards in the weekend, right? Yep. So
Yes.
it can't be anything. There's no rope climbs, there's no muscle ups, there's no bar muscle ups, there's no pull ups. So it's literally any of them. It's probably on the bar because of the because of where it is in the weekend. I wouldn't think that he'd put them on the rope, like pegboards in the rope. Like if the rope is going to be, it's going to be at the end. But I think that's going to be muscle ups. So it's I mean, it's either like chest to bars or rope climbs is there for sure.
I would love to see rope climbs.
Yeah, vested rope climbs are a whole nother ball game. Like they're really, really aggressive.
Throttle up, climb up the rope.
Yeah.
I might be reaching, but hey.
I like it. Yeah, for sure. No, it's definitely possible. So isn't hammer down? I don't know. It probably is. I don't know. I'm not in the hunting world. Kenneth said, "Isn't hammer down a Cameron Haynes tagline?"
Yeah, Kenneth, expand on that. I don't know where we're headed with that.
Let's see. What is it? Hammer down. I don't know. ChatGPT didn't find. Keep hammering. So I don't think that's
that's
right.
part of his branding.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, they're obviously again connected. Going dark. I don't know if that one fits super, super well. Right. Like, I don't know if, I mean, they're going to go dark just on the last bike, but I think that's really it. I think it's not that dark. Running Isabel is obviously the lowest hanging fruit there. And then Atlas, I have no idea. Right. So, I think 6 and 7 are going to be pulling gymnastics based patterns. And so this is a really heavy gymnastics, CrossFit games. Right. So assuming like crossover double unders are like a skill, like a gymnastics skill. I mean, we have gymnastic skills in like 6 of the 10 workouts.
Mm-hmm.
If 6, 7, and 10 are it. So, I mean, we really a lot different than last year.
Well, and we need to see, or we should see more pulling variation and more squatting variation stuff.
Right. Yeah. We'll see a thruster. Atlas will be a thruster in muscle up. Like it's almost guaranteed. Very similar to the semifinal finisher from last year.
I think on Running Isabel, one of the prop bets in Heat 1.
Oh, yeah,
did you look at those?
No, I haven't looked at them yet.
They had a good one. I want to make sure I quote it correctly.
Oh, yeah, I can connect my phone to the computer and pull it up on the screen. I'm going to work at that.
Yeah, for event 9, Running Isabel, it says Olivia versus Lydia. Will Lydia Fish or Olivia Kerstetter finish higher on event 9? And the scores are currently really heavily weighted one direction, but
to Olivia, I assume.
Yeah. You think that as well?
Yeah.
You think that her?
I don't think the run. I think the barbell. I don't think the run. John thinks the run is enough. I don't think it's quite enough. If they bring Kenneth, dude, fucking A, bro, hammer down, bringing back the weird hammer, dude. If he brings back the hammer,
that's pure CrossFit, brother.
I'm gonna cry. The deficit's just a parallel, Keaton. It's just like a 14-inch parallel. Guys are to an ab mat. Girls are to like ab mat and plates. So it's like 8 or 9 inches for them. So all right. I'm gonna try and get this phone.
Yeah, but they are kipping. So
right. Nope.
Yeah, if you take a look at these, there's quite a few prop bets going on.
So I got a new phone. And it's a USB-C. So I can't connect it to my computer anymore. That makes me sad. I was able to pull up like the Heat 1 on my computer. I wonder if I could. Picture in picture, screen mirroring. Oh yeah.
Hey. Yeah, and I need to spend time going in here and figuring out how to get stuff pulled up because, of course, I have it all up right now. We just need to. I need to learn how to use StreamYard a bit.
Just click the little plus computer button down there, and then. Go away. Oh yeah, that's right. Why do you have such professional? Is it just for Jimmy?
And it's so not professional, but thank you, Kenneth. I'm going to pretend that you're being serious, and maybe you are. Yes, it is for Jimmy. Well, he also was planning to do some podcasting out of this room, I believe, but he does use it for promos and things like that. So just kind of, that's about all I got for you. They started downstairs, and the original situation with the soundboards was really. Let's just say they all came down. It just did not look professional. I was like, oh, what happened here? But anyway. But you're right. These do look pretty good.
No. I can mirror my screen onto the computer. Yeah, like it's on my computer, but I can't do anything else when it's mirroring. Like it's not like on a small thing on the computer. Oh, well. Anyways, call it Caleb.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I don't know if it'd be easy enough to teach me.
I don't need Savon. Aaron, are you watching both shows at the same time? I feel like I saw you in the other show. All right, let's talk about tomorrow. Last minute predictions. Do you have predictions?
I do.
Yeah.
There are moments where I predict with my heart, but I've got them.
Let's hear it. What do you think about event 1?
Like, who do I think will win?
Yeah. Guys, obviously the women are pretty set.
Jeff.
I think Jeff's going to pull it out over Ricky.
I guess I don't know enough about Jeff versus Ricky on,
You don't have to walk it back. I'm just asking.
No, I don't know enough about them on a rower. I mean, they're both going to be good.
Right.
Is there a substantial difference from one to the next there?
No. The problem is when you talk to everyone has said it's a pack race to the rower. Everyone will row within 15 to 20 seconds, and it's a 2-mile race at the end. So it's a pack run, meaning like no one is going to push away.
Breakaway, yeah.
Everyone's going to hang together. And so it's who can be the most comfortable getting to the rower. The big guys are going to pull away on the rower a little bit. But again, pulling away on a 3K is maybe 5 seconds, a 500 pace. maybe even closer to 3. So 3 to 5. So assuming somewhere in the 20 to 30 second range. Like that's the only gap that they're going to get into a 2 mile. So it's going to be tough. Yeah. The only thing that matters is the final run. And so it really does change. Like it changes all of it. So, yeah, Aaron says Ricky likes to get ahead. I think he does on the mile, but I don't know. I mean, Jeff pulled Ricky in that run, and then they both blew up last year. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we got a lot more distance to work with here. So I guess
Right.
you think Ricky's going to take it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope the row makes a difference, and then it's someone else. Well, there's some good runners in the field. I really think James might take it, especially if the row counts. Because I think fatigue running is going to be James is going to just succeed more. Maybe not the overall, like if it's 2 scores, but I think I'm really just like hoping and wishing at this point. But I mean, I'll pick Adler. Do you want to go through heat 1 and make our picks while we're sitting here?
Yeah, sure. I've and I actually have for my flex, I do have James.
All right. Which one are you just doing? The main shot caller?
Yeah.
Or heat 1? Yeah.
Heat 1 shot caller, sorry.
Yep.
And if you're in there now, you can go look at all the props too.
Yep. All
one
right,
of the props has to do with how many men Tia will beat on event 1.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I think it's what's the over under? Is it 10?
That one I think was like a few different options, and it was like greater than, 2, 3, 4, 6, whatever. But I think the row hurts her. In comparison to men, because rowing is something she's
it's only a minute.
said is not.
But it's only a minute, right? So like she'll row a 205, they'll row a 155 to 150. So we're looking at 90 seconds max. That's it.
And so that's what she has to make up on the runs.
Yeah. And I think it's not even a question.
A little lightning bolt, yeah.
So James just did a half, going to the dark place to finish, so he knows how to dig deep on that final run. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think anyone's it's not a question, but James will be my flex. I'll pick Adler. Flex James. And then Tia, obviously. 91%. The 9% is silly. Who didn't pick Tia? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Okay, well, we're twinning.
All right, so props. Nope. Oh, there they are. Tia event wins. Tia wins 60%. Oh yeah, that's on our. Oh yeah, we got to do the bingo card. We got the bingo card. A chat. When the chat starts to, this is a good question. If the row counts, what are they pulling? That's a good question.
Yeah.
I hope, man, if the row counts, Jason Hopper is gonna row like a 6:30 or 6:20 after a 4-mile run for sure, and so is James. And so they're gonna go like if the row counts, they're gonna go into it with the thought of like not coming back off the rower. Like they're gonna go for the win, 100%. And
you think if it did get counted as a second score, it would be 100 points?
No, it would be a lower. I think it would be 50 points, which is why I could see them not naming it and putting it in currently and being able to hide it. Because if it's 100 points and it's like, then it just creates a really, really big, like, 3K. That's right, 3K. So 10, sub 10, no. Yeah, that would be a 337. Yeah, so sub 10, which is a 140 pace? Yeah, 140 pace the whole time, which is flying. Yeah. So repeat the question. I got distracted.
Oh, just the scoring, like how, so then they could do, I guess, like 1.1 and 1.2 or something.
Right. Yeah, it'd be like 1A, like score at 1A. Right. And so it's run, row, run. It could also be, so just like, let me just pull this out of my ass right now. Okay. Coming out real deep. All right. Run, row, run has dashes in it
Here he
as a
goes.
name, as a name, right?
Yes.
Why wouldn't climbing triplet have it, right? Or like running Isabel. You see what I'm saying? Like just the way that it's written, it could be 3 scores. Like what if it's like all of them are scored?
God, that'd be fun.
Be sick as fuck.
Yeah. The more the
And
merrier.
like they're all 50 points, right? Which ends up being very similar overall. Um, but what if that's how it's scored 50, 50, 50, and it's worth 150 points? It is in totality longer than probably all of the competition or almost all of the competition,
Right.
right? So
Hmm.
theoretically, it's not that crazy, right? Like it could be just the way that it's written as I'm sitting here staring at it, right? Let's go look if they've ever just written it with dashes before, because they've done run and rows before. So let's meander into the CrossFit Games archives, huh? What do you think?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Kenneth said they're going to put, let's see here, a bounty on the row like they are doing with the squat event, like fastest row gets a cool 1K. That'd be awesome. Be
Well,
cool if like
all the
CrossFit 2 did
winners
that or
get
something.
three
3K.
thousand dollars, right?
Yeah.
When was run row? See, run, swim, run.
What?
No dashes.
For your sake, I hope you're right. You know what? No, for all of our sakes, because I truly think that splitting it up would be an entertaining
It's
change.
there's 3. I mean, I'm saying so we've done so many run, swims, and run, bike. Let's see. Nope, 2020. No, we didn't do any 21. That was when they IE'd.
Hmm.
Bike to work. All right, so we got to go back to like 16. Ranch trail run. This is when it starts getting weird. You have to like fuck with the URL to get through to
Further
like
back.
different peer paddle. I don't know, man. It's like I feel like it's not that far fetched at this point. Slashes, not dashes. Perfect. Whatever, Vicky. Fucking grammar. I'm just saying, I think it's possible. Right? I
I
think,
don't think it's impossible. And I support you in this.
you know what? I need you to be more brash.
I don't think it's
Tell
likely.
me I'm an idiot. I think it's likely. I'm going 51-49. I like it. I like my conspiracy.
Okay.
It's making me happy. Makes me a little. It's gonna help me sleep tonight. It's gonna help me sleep tonight, knowing that it's gonna be worth more points than 100, and then it's gonna be 3 scores.
And in literally 11 hours, well, I guess 12, we will have some clarity
We'll
about
know.
what that
Well,
is.
hopefully, I mean that'll have to be earlier. Aaron asked, "Do coaches think about all these variables beforehand?" Oh, 100%. Like it's unlike. So it is super unlikely, and we'll just like walk it back. It's very unlikely. Dave has never announced a workout and changed it, except fucking everyone let me know the ranch run and they made him turn around, and I was like, but
Mhm.
nothing counted then, right? Like that's totally different. Um, and so it is super unlikely to change it because it is a sport. Heat One is doing like if there were gambling, like real gambling, we would never be able to do this, which is also why real gambling will never be able to be possible at CrossFit, because there's not like workouts can change and variables can change like last minute due to weather and things like that too, right? So it's like it's unlikely, but
You
it's
could
still
still
there.
make gambling happen. It would just have to be in a format that was so last minute.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you could still gamble.
Um
Where
hopefully
there's a
one day.
will, there's a way.
Hopefully, yeah, I know, right? Just got DraftKings just needs to buy Heat One. Um, okay, so run, row, run. We got our Heat One. Do all the prop bets need to be done before it starts? Oh yeah, 7 a.m. we'll work on him again. We'll hit him again tomorrow, but you want to go over a couple. Does Tia win more than 60% of the workouts? 60% is so tough.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. I mean, just looking at it, she for sure wins workout 1. I doubt she wins this one. Climbing couplets very much in her wheelhouse, but it's also in other girls' wheelhouses too. I don't know if there's enough running in Albany grip trip to push her that far ahead because of the deadlifts. She won't win the back squat. So going dark, she could win. She's very good at deficit handstand push-ups. Very good.
Yeah, I like her for that one.
But she's not going to be the best on the bike, and she's not the best at handstand push-ups in the field either, right? Now, is she 2? Probably, right? I mean, she's probably not further down than 2 if all of these. Like, she's top 3 in every workout, no doubt. But I don't think this is like 2021 where she wins 75% of the workouts. She probably wins running Isabel. She cycles snatch. She cycles the barbell really fast. But
so assuming that we've got, in the events that have not been announced, assuming we have the thrusters, we have the muscle ups or pulling things and so on, then those are all things she should also do exceptionally well with. So even though we don't know other workouts, we can also assume she's going to perform really well.
Yes. But of the things she hasn't been practicing, upper body pulling is one of them. Like the thing over everything. So she's probably not as good as she was. Not saying that she's still not very good or the best in that specific aspect, but the margin is more narrow for sure. There's no doubt there.
Vicky
Kenneth,
asked,
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Kenneth, I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's why we're talking about it, right? Unless they just release them or something. Did we miss something? I don't think so.
And then Vicky, who's the best at handstand push-ups? Since you said you think she's second, who do you think is better than her?
Alexis is better at strict handstand push-ups for sure. And it's more of a John question, but maybe, I don't know. It's Alexis. This is a good prop bet. I hope this makes it into the
Yeah, you gotta get in there on the prop bets, because there really are, like the one prior to it, the fittest couple is awesome. I'm assuming that's in reference to the prop bet, which is funny. It's who's the fittest couple, and you've got Jay Crouch and Maddie Sturt. You've got
I mean the fittest
Austin
couple
and Haley, and then they put in there. Yeah, but then they put in the prop bet, they also put Dallin and Jason.
Corinne. Oh, and Jason? That's funny.
Yes.
That's good. All right. So does Tia win? Does Tia win more than 60%? I'm going no. I'm going less. I'm going less.
And
Boys
I
interrupted.
said she does.
She does. You're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I won't be mean to you.
So who finished? That'd be fine.
Who finished the competition? Boys interrupted. I mean, I don't know. I got to see if the workout changes. Workout 1, like it's Dallin right now, but I mean the workouts are good for Jason, man. I mean, Jason's better being upside down, and there's 2 of them, right? With some volume and running. He'll do well in the run power snatch piece. I mean, I'm feeling Jason more than Dallin right now, just by the workouts. I think the workouts are starting to lean towards Jason. So I'm going Jason.
And on the Girls Interrupted last night, they referenced, I guess, just something about Jason feeling really good about the back squat, I believe. And then Ellie did also say something about, I think she said that in, which I know this isn't the boy, or well, yeah, it is the Boys Interrupted. Anyway, that Justin in his powerlifting meet hit like 512, I believe, for his back squat. Just for context. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be Justin's. I mean, so far, this seems like Justin's best event by a landslide is the back squat. Yeah, because he's the only one that like does true like powerlifting training cycles.
Do you have him in the top 10?
I didn't really run through a top 10. I don't think so. It's hard to not put him. I mean, he's probably in the top 10.
Oh.
But I think he's very possible to like have a bad weekend and um and not make it. But I mean, he's still in the top 10. But I mean, I think all of those guys are. It's really hard to like the top 10 is so
Yeah.
convoluted. Like you could go the top 10 can swing 8 spots in either direction, right? Like besides Jeff and Austin, it's probably unlikely that they end up at 9 or 10, but everyone from 2 to 10, 3 to 10 can be anywhere. And then they could be, I think, all the way down to 6th or 7th if they make a couple mistakes. I think it's going to be really top heavy, which when it's super top heavy like that, there's like once you get behind, it's so hard to make up room. Right. And so that's what people don't realize is there's no cuts. So running the point system, if you assume that the top 10 is as strong as it is and 11 through 30 is as weak as it is, everyone is going to be basically in the top 10 for every workout. And so the points are only like 30 points apart from first, like your best to your worst workout the entire weekend.
Yeah.
And so there's not a lot of room to make up there unless someone just bombs and makes a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, pulls a Vellner.
Right. Yeah.
Tia beat Alexis at SoCal is what Vicky said in reference to being upside down, I assume. Because they had a head-to-head.
Right. Yeah, Tia hadn't stopped CrossFit for 6 months at that point either. Right. Not saying that made a big of a difference, but it's going to make some.
I don't think it did.
It's going to make some. It's going to make some. I just don't think that's like, I don't know. I mean, I think she'll do well, but I don't know if it's like a workout that she's going to win. She's just a smaller athlete on the bike. I mean, she's going to be good at it. She's going to be fine on the yoke, and she's going to be good at handstand push-ups. It's just one of those that I just don't see her like running away with it. I mean, you can always see her running away with it, but you got to pick some where she's not going to win in general, just from like math. And so I think, I don't know, 60% still seems really high. So
it is very high.
I mean, you could just go to 2021, which was her best and most dominant year, and see how many workouts she won then. So even in her most dominant year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 12. So it's not 60%. Right. So even in her most dominant year, I mean, she won by 300 points.
Yeah. And she also had Laura there. I mean, look at the people she was competing at.
Yeah, for sure. The field was stronger, 100%. Yeah. There's no question. 200 points for 15 events. That's so crazy.
There were 15 scored events.
Yeah, 15
in comparison to 10.
Nuts. 10. Let's count that again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, well, 9 of 15. Is that 60%? It's 66%. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
It's right around.
No, it's exactly 60%.
Yeah.
So, would that be a push? I guess it could be. Would that be a push? 60% or more. So she needs to win 6 of 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be so tough. I got to go with no. I still got to go with no.
Yeah. I went with yes.
All right. Boo. Ed, we will be up at 6 a.m. Yes. I'm making the schedules tonight. But we'll be up and we'll be doing a watch party. So everyone watching, we'll do a pre-show. We'll tomorrow, we'll start the day early.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not 6, maybe like 6:30, probably like 30 minutes before the first event, catch up from the night before, finish heat 1, talk about any changes, last minute predictions, probably pull up the stream a little bit, and then we'll do a watch party. So no, I haven't started my cold brew. I did take mushrooms tonight because I need to study. My mushrooms are legal mushrooms, but it's like chaga and lion's mane, just to be clear. No. My wife is a square. That doesn't fly in this house.
My wife is a square. You can take the blame yourself.
And so that's an off-camera conversation. I'm a family man now. There was a much different world years ago. um,
With mushrooms.
with just like extracurriculars.
We all live life,
Um,
man.
so probably 6:30, probably 30 minutes for the first heat, and then we'll do a watch party for the entire thing as long as Claire wants to stay on. So if Claire's ready to grind, we'll be doing a watch party for an hour in the morning, and then 2 hours for event one or event two, 2 hours for event three. It's like 2 hour and 50. And then we'll do a recap tomorrow, 5-ish PM. So WODprep sponsored by Rain Monster. No, I'm not. Are you an energy drink person?
No, I loved energy drinks for many years, but I get pretty upset over ingredients these days.
Yeah, for
So,
sure. So
yeah.
I'm just coffee. I stopped energy drinks like really when I started CrossFit, like because I was in the bodybuilding world for like ever, and I lived on like Jack 3D and
Oh,
all that
yeah.
stuff. And so
And they're
like,
so good. They taste
oh
delightful.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And so I went to coffee. I don't know. I mean, I was always like, I couldn't take a pre-workout and train. I don't know how people train CrossFit in a pre-workout. That's just mind blowing to me.
Yeah.
Still to this day, I don't understand. But just to be clear, all those people that do, most of them are not super aerobic and their heart rate gets to 190. I'm like, yeah, I wonder why your heart rate's at 190 doing a 12-minute mile. So, anyways,
Wait,
it
does
is,
anybody in the chat, like, go hard on, pre-workout? I'm just curious.
yeah, Pro Hack. Mix your pre-workout with some spin drift. Dude, spinnies are fire. Do you do spin drift? Do you do any bubbly
No,
beverages? No.
no.
Too natural flavors concern you?
No, I mean, concern, yes. Enough to avoid? None, no.
This one's good. This one's carbonated water, cherry puree, lime juice, lemon juice, lime extract. No natural flavors.
Oh. No, I think that I don't know, bubbly is just not really my vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, I like them.
I
I
drink
like them a lot.
Relight.
Oh yeah, I actually just got some.
Ah, so
We
good.
need them to sponsor the podcast.
So good.
Um, Speaking of sponsoring the podcast, PR Apparel is sponsoring the podcast, and PR Apparel is 25% off throughout the games week. So this is my new shirt. I just got it in the mail like 10 minutes ago. I'm super stoked about it. It's my smiley face guy. I got other shirts here. I don't even know what I have in the bag.
And it's a triple XL.
It's super XL. Just one PR Apparel. And so
Heck yeah.
good colors. So head over to prapparelshop.com. Code WODprep 25 guys, 25% off of clothes is a crazy discount.
That's a
Never
heck of
goes
one.
25%. He was like, what do you want to do for the games? He's like, I can give you a bigger sponsorship for the weekend. And I was like, nope, hold it and give a bigger discount to my watchers. Right. And so I was like, take that and just put it to a bigger discount for that.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure it out on the back end. So 25% off. Perfect. There he is. Look, he's creeping.
Love it.
There he is. So, so we'll leave that up for a little bit. So, yeah, guys, support the show, support a smaller apparel company that makes really good stuff. They have heavy weighted tees. They have lighter tees too, performance tees. So head over to prapparelshop.com. All right. So watch party, all events is the plan for all 10 events.
Yes.
So we'll be live all day. We'll take a little break as soon as the workouts are done, and then we'll pop back on and make it happen. So if you guys are watching the live stream and you don't want to listen to Chase anymore, head on over to us. And so we won't be streaming it. We'll be just talking about it. We'll probably pull up some stuff. We'll kind of jump back and forth and do some recap of event one during event two. Like we'll probably do some replay and things like that, maybe at the lower heats. But I mean, I think we have a lot of good storylines at all heats, so like
that was
Soraya,
one thing.
Miha, like, I mean, I think we have good storylines everywhere. Right.
It's definitely one thing I was thinking about, like, as far as in years past, you've had more heats. And so this year we have fewer heats. There's just, and from a spectator perspective, I don't know, it's going to be different. And I think I like it.
Yeah, it's going to be good. No, we can't have, we probably could, but I'm not even like, we have too big of a channel to risk it. Like if it was just me, had like 2,000 subscribers, I'd nuke the channel, but we can't, like, it's way too much of a risk.
Yeah.
And so like we could get like big strikes from YouTube and that would be really bad. So you can't mute it. You can't have it on and mute. So at least that's what I'm told. I actually don't know. That's just what I've been told by people that know a lot more about YouTube than me. And if the Savant World doesn't do it and didn't do it and Spin doesn't do it, then we ain't doing it. So yeah. So that's our plan for tomorrow. And Ben would not be fine with it. If I nuked the YouTube channel,
Yeah,
oh
you'd
my
be
God, I would there's
you
only
would
a
be out
couple
of a
things
job.
that would get there's only a couple things Ben would fire me over. And it would be like losing the email list and nuking the YouTube channel for sure. 100%. Maybe like going political on the YouTube channel too. He might be pretty mad about that. Which I think I've done a pretty good job
I was gonna say
avoiding.
you've literally done that.
No, I haven't. No. What was that
Mildly.
like? Yeah, like Piquito, just a little. So anyways, all right. Back to the prop bets, yeah.
Sure.
So all right, so Tia, I think Jason's gonna take it. What'd you put for Boys Interrupted?
Let me go to that one. I currently have the events pulled up, so let me go to prop bets. Just a moment. Boys Interrupted. Oh, who finishes the competition with the most points? Jason.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. It sounds like so far things are structured well for him.
I agree. All right. Bill versus Ty. This is an interesting one. I haven't even seen this one. I haven't put a lot of thought into this. I have to say Bill more than 25 points.
Yes, this is Ed. This is on Heat 1. All these prop bets are on Heat 1 that we're going over right now.
Yeah, I'm going with I don't think it's gonna be Dallin. Of course, Grant. Tell me, Grant, why is it Ty 25? So Grant, keeping it real, is like Ty's biggest fan. And so
Oh,
that's why
gotcha.
he's chiming in. I don't know, man. He's
So just for anybody who's not on Heat 1 too, this is how many points will separate Bill Leahy and Ty Jenkins at the end of the competition. And so you've got Ty by more than 25 points, Ty by less than 25 points, Bill by more than 25 points, and Bill by less than 25 points.
I don't know. I just don't. I mean, like I'm on the I love Ty, right? Like I've
Hey, on
talked
the
to
Ty
him
train.
and I'm on the Ty train for sure. But I think Bill is just crazy athletic.
Yeah, he
Like,
is.
so is Ty. Ty is extremely athletic too. There's
Yes.
no reason why Bill's body won't hold up. I mean, just watching Bill on even something like I got to see him compete in person and he moves exceptional and he smoked the gator push. And there's a lot of directional change there. So something like the 200-foot run and power snatch, so like running Isabel, obviously the run row run. He deadlifts well. He handstand walks well. I don't know. I don't see it. I think I'm going with Bill.
And Bill by what? You going more or less?
I think I'll go less just because I think I'll go Bill less. Sick.
Yeah.
He's only been doing CrossFit for like 3 years, dude. That's not even accurate. Like he's only been doing CrossFit for like since 2021, like less than Ty, which is bonkers. He was in college and he was like, I'm going to do this for basketball. And then like decided to leave basketball. But that was only like 3.5 or 4 years ago. It's not long. So, I mean, this is inaccurate. But anyways,
that's 5 games seasons is
that's
what.
like fucking saying, stop it. Stop it. Anyone that can be at the games in 5 years right now from inception of walking into the sport is insane.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Wait, here we go. Aaron, I picked Bill by more than 25, just raising the question. I also picked Bill by more than 25. I believe that the athleticism and so on that you're speaking to, like, I think he'll do better than many expect. Where that lands him, I think he's going to be in the top 10.
Bill, you have Bill in the top
Yeah.
10?
Yeah.
I like it. Oh man, we got to get this photo. It's like all everyone's their smile photo. We got to find a way to pull all that down. I have a task for you tonight.
Me?
Yeah, we got to be able to get um
Oh God.
where to go, because we need pictures of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So there, got to get them all up.
You need me to pull all those?
Yeah,
That's
or
easy.
their serious face. You can find one for everybody.
Okay.
Throw it in the throw it in the Canva. That'd be sweet. All right. I'm
Yeah, you
going
better
Bill.
show one of my graphics tonight. I'll tell you what.
We're gonna
Or
get there.
both of
We're
them.
gonna get there. All right, we're gonna do the bingo card. Bingo card's coming next. Did you make another graphic? What else did
Are
you
you
make?
going to show my chart?
Huh? Oh yeah, the chart. We'll do that. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. We have
No,
time.
Yeah, we'll have time. All right,
I just,
that chart is nice.
effort was given, and maybe it matters to no one but me, but I
No,
think
it totally matters. It totally matters. Um, all right, fittest couple, Jason and Dallin. How does this
it's
actually?
funny.
I mean, it's kind of dumb. It's funny. It is funny, but like, it's not a good prop bet because there's
No, I
like,
mean, it gives you no choice. Like yeah.
I mean, I guess not. Like if Haley's top 5, there's like a chance Haley's top 5 and Austin wins, and then there's very, very low chance that Jason and Dallin are both in the top 5. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that crazy.
You think there's a
Haley's
low
always
chance
top
they're
5.
both in the top 5?
There's a chance that Austin wins
Yeah.
and Haley's 5th,
Okay.
and there's probably not that great of a chance that Jason and Dallin win. It's going to be closer, but I mean, it's not that crazy to say that it's certainly not Jay and Maddie, but it's not that crazy to say that total points over 10 events, if Austin wins and Haley's 5th, is not more than 3rd and 4th between Jason and Dallin.
This is something we should loop back to then at the end of the weekend and total it up just for funsies.
We'll have to. It's not going to go away. Prop bet will show us the answer, right?
Listen, I'm new to Heat 1, okay? I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. I'm new
I think
here.
that's how it works.
I made my picks. I'm happy to be here. Okay.
But I think it's Jason and Dallin for sure. I like athlete withdrawals.
Yeah.
Haley 3, right? So like Aaron says Haley 3, Hatfield 2. So I mean that basically leans in to, I mean, there's very unlikely that they rock 2 and 3. They can't based on that. I mean, if you assume that Haley's going to be top 3, you assume Hatfield's going to be 3. Both of them won't be the same top 3. Now the girls' scores are usually like bigger, like blocked, right? Like, but I mean, there's a chance that Jason finishes 6th by like 10 points to 3rd.
Sure.
Haley's definitely cracking the top 10. You're fucking high, Kenneth.
Do you think she's top like 3? I think, what did they say? 3? Do you think she's
3
that high up?
With only one, I mean, she's gonna get like 27th on the back squat. So no.
Right.
But I think that's gonna keep her off the podium in top 5. I think if she didn't have that, and there'll be squatting, but we know there won't be heavy squatting. Those squat cleans, I don't think are too heavy for her. Because she's really good at pegboards.
Mm-hmm.
And she's still really good at squatting through a light barbell. And I would say those are light for her. We'll see. 205 is going to be,
I was going to say they go all the way up to 205.
205 is what she stood around at the speed clean ladder, or the running clean ladder in 2019 or 2021. Like when it was basically the back-to-back events. It was like run clean ladder, and then run clean ladder of a different distance. 205 was what she stood at in the second round. So it could get too heavy.
That'll be an interesting thing to also then compare. See how she fares in comparison
Right.
to what, 6 years ago?
Yep. I mean, she's made, she's gained weight. So we'll see if she's gotten stronger.
Yeah.
All right. So athlete
Seems
withdrawals.
To still really love volume though in training.
Yeah. 100%.
Seems like
total for men and women, it's usually more than 2.
Athlete
21,
withdrawals?
thank you. Yeah, it's usually like 2 on each. 4 plus would just mean 2 men and 2 women. Someone comes in hurt almost every year, so they withdraw almost immediately.
Mm.
There's no rumors about that right now, which is a little new,
You
not
only
the
have
most
30
common.
athletes, though.
You're right, there is only 30. That's actually a really good point. 2 is it? It's probably 2. It's between 2 or 3. I don't know. It's like a coin flip. Should I flip a coin? I have a
Flip
coin
your
in here.
coin. You do you. I've
Let's
made
see.
my selection.
I haven't. All right. So this side is my coin. This side, 3. This side, 2. Ready? Here we go. I remember 3, right?
I don't know.
I
I
don't even
couldn't
remember.
see where it fell.
Oh, it fell on this side. This was 3.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Perfect. 3. Go ahead.
I just had 2.
2.
But I mean, I have no strong opinion about that at all. So I just selected 2. Sounds
Nice.
good.
Tia on event 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 or more. Let's just go down the list of who's a shitty runner.
Oh yeah, this would be a fun one for you to play with. I really allowed the row to influence my decision, and I don't know if that was appropriate. But it's a 3K instead of a 2K, which I think you were calculating for thinking it was a 2K. Is that right?
No, I was on a 3K. It's a
Okay, so
minute,
you
90
still had the right.
seconds. Yeah, 90
Okay.
seconds, 30 seconds for per. I
Per.
mean, there's just some not good runners in here. She's faster than all of these guys except like the top 10 guys.
Okay.
And even then, I think it has to be 6 or more. I don't like picking the common one, but I think it has to be 6 or more just based on I mean, she's just such a better runner than so many of these guys. Like Braun's a guarantee, terrible runner. Moritz, terrible runner, right? Um, like yeah, I mean, I just can't I mean, she beat Peter Ellis in that workout. I mean, their times were better. So you can look at it for like even in Australia, like I don't think she beat Ricky's time, but she beat Peter's time. So I mean, that's 3 people right there, right? And I don't know well enough of some of these. I know she beat his time. So that's right, because Ricky made it online. So that's 4 immediately without digging deep into it. So what's up, Sarah? Hello. Sneaky Pete. Yeah, I think it's 6 or more for sure.
So that says how many men beat Tia on event 1. So you think it's 6 or more men beat
Oh,
Tia?
I just
I was
totally
gonna
read it
say
wrong. Man,
I
she
think
just
you're
walked me
yeah.
back. Come
Yeah.
on. I was like, dang, 6 or more. No, that's hard.
I did say 6 or more, but like I
Yeah, I
said, I
guess
was
it's
really
still
taking into
6. I
consideration
mean, it's
the
still
row.
6. So you still have like Jason, Ricky, Jeff, James immediately without thinking. Austin, all great runners,
Mm.
right? Without even digging into it.
Who all did you say go through that again?
Ricky, Jeff, James, Jason, Austin.
Bill?
I mean, Bill didn't win NorCal, so I can't,
The
and he
run?
got 7th.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's hard to say that he would. Roman's a great runner. And so I think Colin Bossard is also an exceptional runner. I remember correctly. So I think it's 6 or more. Yeah, it has to be 6 or more.
That beat.
And then also, unless like this is the other thing, right? So like she'll be raced. They're all going at the same time. That was the other factor that we were unsure about for a while. And so if they were going at separate times, it's for sure 6 or more, but they're going together. So that does definitely create more of she's going to race them. But if she's trying to win, I mean, Tia always tries to beat everybody. So it's never the
Mhm.
case, but it is smart for her not to
Get caught
blow
up
it
in
all
a
out.
race that's not her
Yeah.
race.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do they have the women lining up in front of the men? If so, no, they would. The men will line up in front of the women. I think they're lining up in like in rows. They were talking about it's going to be based on your open performance. Um, and so like I think it's like lines, and so she's going to be she has the worst open score of all the games athletes, so she's going to be in the back of the pack. Not that that makes a huge difference,
Yeah.
but they won't let the girls run out first. Like the girls will run behind because it's on a chip timer. So when you go over the line is when it starts. So like they'll 3, 2, 1 go like a 5K, but it won't. Your clock won't start till you get over the line. So 3 rows of 10, right? So she'll be in the back row of everyone, and I don't think they're going to start them side by side. I mean, that would be a really long, whatever. So yeah, where did you see that at, Ed? Did he do a week? Did he do a
Like a
review tonight?
daily. He
Yeah.
said he was. Okay, the next prop bet caught me off guard, and then it was an interest. Well, I don't know. We'll see what you think about it.
Oh, the undercard.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the heaviest back squat?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's Danielle. Danielle squats more than Haley.
Yeah.
Unless she's hurt.
Yeah, Danielle Brandon, Haley Adams, and Lydia Fish. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, unless she's hurt, it's Danielle. So, like just in general, I mean, it is. There's people don't like Danielle. That's why they don't pick her, which is totally fine. But it's Danielle. Danielle is stronger than Haley. And then 500-pound back squat, it's 6 or more. Even just based on the couple videos we've seen, I think that's an easy one. That number should probably be like 8. And then last one, Olivia versus Lydia. I don't think we did on here, but I think it's Olivia. I don't think that's a question. Higher on at 9. Did you say Lydia?
I did.
Yeah, why? Tell me.
Just, I think I'm being influenced by John in thinking that the run matters a ton.
Matters more.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't think it does. I think it matters, but I think the run matters, but I don't think being an endurance athlete matters.
And I also don't think we've ever seen a version of Olivia like the one that we have right now, too. You know, like she's remarkable, but she seems to just be getting like I'm excited to see how she performs in this field at this stage of her journey as an athlete.
For Olivia.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to be, it's good. I mean, it's like the women's field is weak overall, but I mean, there are up and coming women that are going to be fun to watch 100%. Like no doubt it's going to be good.
God, so funny. I understand if we're talking about like in comparison to other, obviously I agree in comparison to other years. And then it's just so funny to look at the fittest on earth and be like, and it's weak, but I understand.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of irony there for sure.
Yeah.
100%. It's, yeah, like you almost have to walk it back. You're like, it's like, is this a weak field? But I mean, number 2 is out. Previous number 1 is out. I mean, just based on that alone, Emma Lawson. I mean, you have like 3 of your last 6 podium athletes are not contending and not competing this year. And so, this is the story that I loved Hiller's. I was so happy he got to talk to her.
Yes.
Soraya Miha. Soraya. I think it's Soraya.
They were pronouncing it Syria.
Syria. That's right. Syria.
That's how they were pronouncing it.
Syria Miha. And great video. I can't believe that she denied Dave, which was pretty crazy. And Dave seemed like it was fine, which is good. But it is I'm interested, man. I mean, like if you just go to the leaderboard of like what she did well on, I mean, like it wasn't a fluke. I mean, she beat Ariel Lowen like straight up. It's not a joke. I mean, Ariel Lowen's top 3 fittest woman in the world.
Right.
And I mean, she put it to him, like this workout, which is, I think this rope climb workout or this toes to bar. I mean, she was wickedly impressive. This rope climb. And I mean, she just didn't stop. She went unbroken, like on 30 toes to bar into the rope climbs. And I mean, they looked good. Her technique looked good. I mean, it was just, she just didn't stop moving. It was just pretty wild.
Mm. She was another one that watching the video today. I didn't watch any of this footage from her performances, but in the video that Hiller made, it was like another one of looking like I guess it's hard to put into context. You may be able to do that better, but like the volume conversation, because you
Mhm.
just look at all of it and you're like, everybody's doing so much still, you know? But I guess it's relative to what they've been doing and all of that.
Ed, okay, CJ, every once in a while, no name athlete happens like every 4 years. Tia did it, came in, got second, right? Second twice and then won and hasn't lost. Laura did it, rookie, got second, as a rookie. And so it certainly does happen.
Yeah.
You think you would think it doesn't happen in the men. It's never happened in the men. Only Matt. But Matt took, Matt was in regionals. Like Matt didn't make the games one year.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, just like looking at just the way she moves, right? Like she has great overhead position. It's immediately something that you consider. She's stacked. I mean, her legs are big, or like her, she's got a big ass. Like she's obviously clearly strong, right? She moves really, really well, right? It's not a fluke. They weren't like the semifinals were really, really good balance of a workout. She only reminds you of Folo because she looks like Folo. I don't think she's anything like Folo personally, but I can see what you're saying. But she just looks like, I mean, she looks like her. So yeah, I mean, I don't
And the
know.
fellow comparison could come from literally like that's another athlete that Hiller's made really great content around, you know? And so
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
he really portrays them really well,
Right.
which kudos. It's awesome.
I mean, I think she squat snatched. Did she squat snatch all of them? No. I mean, super powerful. I mean, 423 is no joke. Um, yeah. I mean, I guess so. Like coming out of nowhere into semifinals and like not making the games, which is what happened, is totally different than coming out of nowhere and winning the online semifinal
Mhm.
against how many games appearances are here? I mean, so Alexis has been four times, never rookie, four times, seven times. I mean, she's beating perennial games athletes and she whacks them. Like the only two that she didn't really just like beat into the dirt is Alexis and Ariel.
It
And
is pretty
so
crazy.
like it's different. No one's ever done that, right? Now Tia wasn't in it, just fine, whatever. A lot of people didn't do it because they'd already qualified. But I don't think any of the girls that had qualified in person to this point, because it was just mayhem, right? It wasn't that many. And so I think or it wasn't just mayhem. There was a few there, but I I don't know, man. It's different. Yeah, the stage is big, so I'm excited, but I mean, I hope she makes it happen. Like it'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch for sure.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it was awesome to watch. I hope that I mean, it seems as though um so the stage is big, depends on how she handles it. I mean, she doesn't want the media around, right? So, I mean, she's making all the right decisions now. She has 10,000 followers. She won a CrossFit event in our space and beat a cumulative 4 million followers, right? Like, not that that makes a big deal, but it makes some of a deal, right? She chose not to have an interview with Dave, right? She's choosing not to put herself out there, maybe to choose not to expose weaknesses or for people to get under her skin or to be more of a conversation in the social light, right? Like in social media. And so, like, I think these are all calculated decisions. So,
Could it
um, yeah.
could those decisions have anything to do with her professional life? Just simply like needing to or wanting to be low
Yeah, maybe.
key
I mean, just that
for
she
her
was a
life outside
student.
of this?
Yeah, she was a student. She wants to be an astronaut, right? Or she was like planning to be, and so maybe there's just a lot of restrictions. Maybe she's shy. Yeah,
Tough
sure.
sport to do really well in and be shy.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Tia was shy.
Yeah,
Tia
for a
was
while.
shy
Yeah.
till I mean, Tia was shy till she won a couple times, you know?
And I think it's
Um,
interesting too, if you look at, so Hiller's out there and like he chose to spend his time making a piece on her. And so who knows what that tell is, but like of all the things that he chose to spend his time doing there, interesting he
yeah.
decided to
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
double down
yeah,
on
it's
telling her story.
well, I mean, Hiller's decision making hasn't paid off like a ton yet. I mean, Haley's was really cool, but you know what I mean, right? So like
I see what you're
it
saying,
hasn't, and
performance
it
wise.
doesn't mean he just likes the story. And she is the most interesting story in the space if we want to leverage it. You know what I mean? And so, um, yeah, it's cool. I mean, for sure. Uh, all right. So that was it with Heat One. So we made our picks, and we'll
For the props and for event one.
yep, and for event one, and then we'll come on tomorrow morning, probably 6:30, Central, not 6:30 Eastern, so 7:30 Eastern, um, and start our day, and then we'll finish our props, make sure that everything's adjusted. If there's any twist, which I'm praying there is, I'm losing hope at this point, but
You'd get a double Christmas if that happened.
oh my gosh, dude, we'd
You
go
got
get
your
some
named
extra coffee.
events.
I know. I know,
Now
that'd
you
be
just
great. All
need
right,
a
so
separate score.
so we have a few people watching, so we need to finish our bingo card. So we'll be doing a bingo the whole time. And so we have like 6 spots left on the bingo card, and we're going to share it, and then I'll make sure that we put it out on social media so that everyone can play along. And then we'll play every event. It'll be 4:30 West Coast. We're in Central Time. Right. Um Make sure there's nothing else here. All right. Sick. All right. You got it for 5 seconds. I got to walk out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You got the mic.
Welcome to the bingo card. I'm very proud of this. Oh, I guess we'll wait to go over it, but we do want you guys to help us fill in the remaining spots. So if there's anything that speaks to you, throw it out there. Hello, hello, Augustus. Yeah, we'll go over all of these together, but this was my primary contribution to this show on this day. So hopefully it's not trash. I already gave CJ half of them. Oh, the ideas? Is that what you're referring to? I just asked
What's
Augustus. He said
what's
I
Ghost?
already gave CJ half of them.
No, I used
Is
like
he referring to
4.
the
I used a
That's
couple
awesome.
of them. Um Please do We're Just Having Fun by an athlete or Adrian Conway. Oh god. If anyone says we're just having fun at the CrossFit Games, we're going to fight. Does she say that? She doesn't say that shit anymore, does she? Tia says she's an underdog. Does she still say that? Is that a good one? I don't know. Gus, what ones did you give me? Cash bite someone. All right, keep them coming. I needed bingo ideas. I was in it. We were making them. Shed it in 2024. Yeah, but that was like after an off year, and she didn't compete and all those things. So not the craziest thing, but all right, we need 6. Mom talk. Yeah, I was definitely thinking like some form of referencing Tia and Ariel as like moms at the top of the leaderboard or something to that effect, but I didn't know how to word it. DB flips off the camera. She ain't flipping off the camera anymore. She got an agent. They said don't do that shit.
Did they though?
All right, so here's what we have. Yeah, for sure.
I think they like her being her.
I
Really?
do too, but they rein that shit in 100%. Because they do. I think they do.
I don't think they do.
You don't think so?
No, I think they like her letting her do her thing.
All right. So oh yeah, the garage train. Yeah, no coach. All right. So referencing Colton's height, a new male champion, King of the Echo Bike is said at some point during Going Dark. CrossFit announces the sale details. Let's just say like announces sale, because I mean they haven't even confirmed anything. So I doubt if we get anything it'll be details, but it'll be that. Final workout has thrusters. I like that one. Haley's mental health is mentioned. Like Haley's happy, right? She seems way happier.
It's
Adrian
just a
Conway,
wild thought because it's been so long, but I mean, I suppose that could happen.
Haley.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah, just like, I mean, it's been a while since that was like a topic, but you're right, it'll probably come up.
yeah, they'll say it for sure.
Yeah.
They say it all
Yeah.
the time. I mean, it's still like a cornerstone. Run, row, run. Row is scored. Be still my heart. I wish that one will probably just nuke the whole board. Adrian Conway calls athletes tip of the spear. Someone bitches out and leans into the ice bucket. I gotta sneeze. It's coming. Sprague preaches the good word. Tia announces retirement. DB loses it on the floor, and loses it meaning like anything, yelling at a judge, crying, whatever it is. Oh yeah. Hiller's hero finishes top 10, talking about Bill Leahy.
Uh-huh.
JY trash count is at least 10.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think I had the ice bucket, Gus. At some point. Maybe not. Tia yells, "Let's fucking go." She always does when she wins an event. Tia wins over 60% of the events. Austin and Haley are mentioned as a couple. Hatfield references Talladega Nights. All right, let's see. Mention of Lazar. I don't know if I want to do that.
I know it's tough because it's inevitable, but and
Right. I
rightfully
mean, it might
so.
not be though. I mean, to be honest, that's actually not a bad one, because there's a chance that they just stay away from it completely,
But do you
or
think the
that,
athletes all will?
oh yeah. I mean, unless they all come out wearing like a Lazar shirt or something like that. So I don't think it will be. I don't think it'll be mentioned. I mean, Chase hardly. I mean, they hardly brought it up, like during the weekend. You know what I mean? Like they tried to stay as focused as they could.
Sure.
During the weekend.
Okay, I think we have to have one on here about sorry, unrelated to that. We have to have one on here about Dylan Lowen.
Oh yeah, Dylan.
Yeah, we want some help on one of those. Like he's the main character, you know?
Brooks last year. Yeah, they talk
Yeah.
about Brook retirement.
Yeah. Thought about
Let's
that.
see. We need like an over under on Brooks, like, or on retirement. What's the over under? Because we'll put Brooks retirement as referenced. How many times? What's the over under team?
Depends on how well she performs, how frequently she's the center of attention. I mean, I think anytime they're looking at her, they're probably talking about that. But
Right. So 10, like once every event.
sure.
Over under 10.
Let's
Like
go
if it's
over under
over,
10.
we get. If it's under, we don't. I think it's 10. It's got to be a lot. What do you
I
think?
think so. Yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah.
honestly, even if she isn't necessarily performing well, she's been in the space for 10 years. Like they are going to talk about that on repeat.
10 times. Good night, Heidi. I'll see you in the morning.
Night, Heidi.
We'll talk. We'll talk in the morning. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Brooks retirement 10 times. I don't know. So Chase mentions Brent and the PFA on the live stream. I don't think Brooke has so much money. Dude, like she's been like one of the most sponsored athletes
For a long
forever.
time.
Forever. Oh, I like this. I like how many individual athletes will win an event. So there's 20 possible opportunities. So at least 5 different athletes win an event in men or women's. So you want to do like a total?
That'd be cool.
So it's like 10 different people will win an event. Is it too many?
I think so.
Okay.
But I
So like 7. We got to have like a good over under. It's got to be close. 7 would be everyone like, yeah, 7. I like
yeah.
Gus. Gus is the stats guy, so we'll go with 7. Um,
So I should stop calling him Augustus and start calling him Gus.
yeah, I mean, I just know you can call him Augustus. It
Okay.
is his name.
Uh,
Um, do we want it there? We want it like here. I can't get it to go.
mm,
Probably here. Let's see. 7
where did? Oh,
athletes
here we go.
win 7 different. All right.
This. Oh wait, no, not that. Let's see. Where are you? There we go. Let's go here.
Jason climbs
Something.
talent.
Something about the two of these two.
Yeah, I mean, everyone kept saying hug at the end. I mean, I feel like that's like inevitable.
Not just share an interview.
And we have like a Echo Bite King reference, so that's like basically to them.
True. Yeah.
Oh, someone gets time capped in workout 1. That's a good one because like that's really embarrassing to get time capped in that workout.
Yeah.
I like it. Time cap in 1.
Okay. I already. Yeah. Yeah. And on that Tia announces retirement, we don't need to change it, but I wonder if she'll tease it, just like, I don't know.
Oh yeah. I mean,
yeah.
probably, but it'd be nice for her to actually do it for once.
You want her to?
No, like just be. It's 75 minutes is the time cap. I don't know. No, I mean to be fair, like I look at it from like a parent perspective, right? And I'm not calling her out on like her parenting decisions, but listening to her in her interview, um, like in the road to the games, right? Like
Yep.
I feel like she's always going to struggle to like be full-time mom, but I think being a mom is the only thing that's going to pull her away from competition. Like that's it. So I think that's the only thing that will pull her away from competing. Like if she didn't have Willow, like there would never be even a question. But I feel like it's the thing that like she's struggling with. So like for me as like a person, like being a dad is like the number one priority. It's not like being a mom isn't her number one priority, but I feel like there's a lot of conflictingness there. And so like I feel for her to like I feel for her to like be going through that like decision making thing, right? Getting pulled in 2 opposite directions.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like it would be like relieving if she did to be able to be full-time mom all the time, right? So
Do you believe if you were to be pursuing an athletic pursuit at that level? Because I mean, even though you're not an athlete, well, not like pursuing this at a high level, whatever, but you with your coaching and everything else that you are doing, there's a ton of energy that gets dumped towards that. And anyway, I don't know. Like everybody grapples with that in their own unique way, I guess.
oh yeah, it pulls
Like
me away from
so,
it all the time. All the
yeah.
time.
So her flavor is athlete, right? But
Right.
everybody has professional pursuits they have to navigate.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I mean, this is like
And I don't have children and I'm not a professional athlete. So like I don't know what that actually really looks like other than what they say.
um is Raptus preggers? What? I don't know anything about that. I don't think anyone will come to CrossFit Games like knowingly pregnant. I mean, Alexis got fucking second in the qualifier. I mean, so it's hard to say that she didn't look like herself. All right, Barry, what'd you say? Taylor said Alexis won't be top 10. There's something going on with her, like in person. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't
I mean,
know. I don't know
that could be
anything
on the
about.
bingo card, that she has something going on with her health. I hope that is not the case.
Yeah,
But that is also a thing that has occurred on repeat. So it
definitely.
could be one.
Alexis, health struggles continue.
Mm. Okay, I hope we don't get that line.
Yeah,
That one's out.
agreed. All right, she got second. Wrong. Could be just bad cheat. um. So, anyways, all right, two more. Two more. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Hmm.
Has to be specific. I'm still stuck on the whole Dylan Lowen thing. Gets equal screen time to Ariel.
I mean, she won't get equal
I don't
screen
know.
time. I mean, the only
Maybe we
thing about it
stop
is
from
like
it. I don't know.
like it's just through the oh my WOD1 conspiracy. Well, I have that on there. Um this is there's so much funny. It's here. Do we have a back squat one? Oh yeah, the back squat. No one's gonna hit 600. I think 575
You
is
think so?
the yeah. I want to do a female though. I want to do a female back squat. And
On the
Ozzy's
high
taking
end?
over. Yeah, I want to do like I don't know, like 375 for the females.
You think someone's gonna get near that?
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. It's gonna be close. I mean, yeah, we have this, Ed. Um, yeah, I think it'll be 375 for the females. Trying to think of none
Do
of
you
the
wanna just put that
workouts are
on
like,
there?
yeah, female squats 375.
I feel like I'm poorly contributing because I spent a good bit of time on this earlier today throwing
All right.
stuff on there. Like, "Yee." Oh, that's a great okay. Amy is watching, says, "How about talking about the training camps?" I was thinking at some point earlier today about, like, which training camp, you know, has the most athletes on the podium or, uh
This would be so fucking sick. Atlas Stone for the last one. Oh my god, that would be so awesome. Yeah, the male we already know the male will be way over 530. Will
mhm.
be multiple males over 530. Power lifts aren't as like women move percentages much better than men, and men move top end percentages, like top end lifts much better than females. And so when you see all these like 60% or like 305 to 205, like they're all much closer, even though it's in that range. But like someone will squat 575, like or 560, but it'll be over 530 for sure. And so I want to do a female because I think we know for the males. Um, the silent
I
training
was
camp.
not gonna go as high as 375. That's gonna I cannot wait. And I
Someone
did put
bring.
the
Go ahead.
note about did you see the post about Nate's back-to-back PRs?
Oh yeah, he hit 505, and like 40 seconds later, he hit
Less than
510. Yeah.
insane. And just the setup. I'm over the moon about that setup for that event.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cool with all the rigs out there. Talk
Yes,
about overproduction, but I love it. But it's
I'm
cool
here
because
for it.
like the safety bars are right there, right? I think that's neat. Gus, I don't know what you're someone bringing up the silent training camp competition.
Just as in like who, the camps from one to the next, like maybe they're not talking about it, but well, they probably are, but who has most athletes in their stable performing at the highest level? Maybe that's what Gus is saying. I don't know. I may have completely taken and run with that a different direction than he meant.
Okay.
I don't know.
Um,
He's your
yeah, I
friend.
don't know. I don't know. Uh, let's
Right
see.
here, Chase says something controversial. I don't know how we word that, but he definitely gets firing, and it's so fun to watch.
Yeah. The training camp competition. Who's the best training camp? Right. And so like basically you would
Ah,
just take a mathematical number of like everyone that's in there and their average placing between all your athletes in the camp, and then that would be your placing, right? So like if someone had 2 people versus if someone had 10, it would still be like it would still find an average.
mhm.
Um uh yeah, I ask Alex Burger. Dude, that's CrossFit. What a name. What a name drop. I was like creeping on her Instagram recently to like just like catch up because I hadn't seen that name in forever and I was sad. But uh
Do you
yeah,
wanna
what a name
clue
drop.
any of us in on that, or
Alex Parker was a games athlete and now she's like a pretty sure she's like a very strong like either feminist activist or liberal activist um complaining. Yeah, anyways.
okay.
She made the petition. That's right. Anyways, all right, we'll move on. CrossFit's always around. He knows everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Rookie in the top 10 or ex rookies in the top 10. All right, we'll have another. That's right. That's so right. That's right. She's the one that started the petition to remove Chase from the broadcast. Um, all right, so how many rookies? Um, there's going to be some rookies for sure. Let's go through. Let's make the over under.
And what is this for? How many rookies,
How many
in the top
rookies finish
10?
in the top 10, men and women? We'll combine them.
Okay. I'm gonna this larger.
It's got to be more than 2. I think I
In the
think it's
top 10.
I think it's 3 or 4.
Who do you think it is? You got yeah, who do you
Yeah, I
are you
think
talking
it's
about between the men and the women? 4?
men and women.
Okay.
So, I mean, you have to go with like what we know men. No men is crazy work to just assume that the list is perfect. I don't know. This one's too hard. Bill or tie.
Sounds like it might be good to put on the bingo card.
Yeah, it is. 2, but we got to figure out the number.
Well, I think 1 male.
1 male, 2
Uh-huh.
women. I mean, there's a
Let's
lot
go
of good women that are rookies. I think it's 3. 1 male, two women is the over under, right? And so 3 or more. Is that the bingo?
yeah,
Okay.
that sounds good.
Um,
Gosh, for totally different reasons, the races on both sides are gonna be
I
so
know.
interesting to watch.
All right, done. Finally. Over 2.5.
Ah, did you struggle with this today?
I did. I thought about this. I put way too much effort in.
That's funny.
Um,
I feel like once they started, they flowed
yeah, it was good.
relatively well
Cool.
till they didn't.
I don't know. I don't know the names. Oh, they're asking. They're yelling at
Yeah,
each
they're
other.
having a little chat, and I am curious, but I guess
Um, Bill or tie, and then I think it's the girls. I mean, I think you can argue that there could be three girl rookies that just like randomly pull it out. Um, like Lucy as a rookie, Sarai, like Syria. Um,
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. I think it could. I think it's possible
Who else?
for sure.
You
Lucy's
wanna
not a
throw
rookie,
Lucy
right?
Campbell in there?
Is Lucy a rookie?
For the games? Did
No,
she make it there before injury?
22. She's not a rookie. I mean,
Just
it's
kidding.
probably 2. It's probably only those 2. I mean, I could see someone like I don't know. I mean, Fee's made the games. How many times has Fee made the games? 3. I don't know. I mean, I think it's 3. I think it's like Bill, Syria, and like Lucy. And I think that's like it. Because everyone else has been there, right? All these girls were here last year. There's not that many rookies. Hattie's
Right.
not a rookie.
Yep.
I love Hattie too. A lot of heavy lifting for Lydia. Lucy's going to finish higher. The barbell's really heavy. Lydia's going to do well. Yeah, not a rookie. But I think Hattie's just kind of middle of the pack though. That's the saying. That's the problem. Like whenever we talk about events, like you got to have home runs, right? Or you got to just be Tia, right? Or just like so steady at the top. And I mean, Hattie is fit for sure,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it's just the field is good, I hope I'm wrong because I like Hattie a lot.
Sure.
I mean, she's like CrossFit, like purist, right? I mean, she's like a wildlands firefighter turned fitness person, and they're just like, all right, I think I can do this. So,
Yeah, she cool.
All right, cool. So we finished that. All right, it's 9:30, and I think the last calm before the storm. I think there's this like there's this notion, not people here, right? So we're talking like this is going to fall on deaf ears, but I want you guys to pay attention because I think this is super important. And the world is like the deck is stacked against CrossFit, right? And people really do think that like we're dying and that we're fading. Even people, big names in our space, don't think the CrossFit Games are going to continue to exist. And it's sad, and it's up to us to prevent that. And so Claire put some stuff together for the show, which was awesome. I've never had anyone put anything together for the show. This is great.
I just fell in the rabbit hole.
Already working. Is my lighting right? My light's off. My kids
I think
sleep.
mine's also just bright at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll turn my light back on. CrossFit.
Yeah, brighten up.
And so this is funny. Well, Happy Gilmore 2 was fire, by the way. Let's be clear. It's fantastic. So you want to pull up you don't know how to pull up stuff.
We've got to get this fixed. It's going to be all on you all weekend.
It's easy.
Yeah. Just help a girl out, or I guess I can just hop in here and goof around on my own. Yeah.
Yeah. You mean like when we're not live, or just
studio.
even then? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we should make this poll. It's definitely just pretty easy one. Okay. All right. And this is from a CrossFit Games champion, and it makes me sad. Whoops.
It surprised me because sometimes this weekend. So stuff like that has just surprised me because sometimes I think that I've just kind of moved on personally with what I'm super interested in.
Loser.
But it seems like maybe I'm not so much the exception. And there's a lot of people that this very similar life cycle where you've just kind of like passed being super into it, both as a sport and as a fan. Because I've also been a very big fan of the sport in the past. Like there were times where I was super excited and like I had the stream going up like right next to my computer, and I was like following the scores and like what was the next workout and who's going to potentially like Saturday moving day, like super exciting. That stuff used to be like a really cool weekend for me, literally not even traveling, just like watching. And it's fallen so far from that. So I was just kind of thinking about that. I did pull up the one number that I think is just meaningful for context about when you guys were talking about the peak year, and this is open registrations, but I do think it kind of correlates a little bit. 2018 was peak. Right, so that kind of reinforces what you were saying.
I was exactly right.
Well, 415
with the peak of the open.
Peak of the open. But I think that that's a good, to me, that's a better litmus test than even like games tickets, because that's people that are actually like, regardless of where you live, how much travel you need to do, it's like them showing active participation in this like sport that starts at that level. Exactly. So 415,000 athletes in 2018, and that's gone down to the 2 recent years. It's gone down to 343,000 in 2024, and then this past year, 234,000 in 2025. So you
which is
compare
significant. That's
super significant. 415 to 234. That's
half.
almost half.
That's half,
Yeah.
bro.
But I think the open registration is telling because that's the level of engagement. So what's interesting to me, and I'm a little bit more, I guess I'm more in tune just because of the affiliate council. And then I don't know. I knew the games were coming, but I wasn't like, so
All right, we'll pause for a second. So
Did
go
you get
ahead.
the timestamps that I sent
Yeah,
to?
this was the
Okay,
timestamp you
okay.
sent.
It
This
was
is exactly the time. Oh, the other ones. Oh, I thought it's just pulled up there. Oh, sorry. I thought this was the timestamp.
no. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, no, this isn't. So 7:15, 8, and then 20:30 are
I
the
got it now.
timestamps that I have.
You know, not blaming anybody specifically, but this happened, and it wasn't really talked about in a way that they recognized how detrimental this actually was to the sport or the perception of the sport. And now I think we have a grade of athlete that isn't as social media famous as the originals. The storylines aren't there. The location of the games has downgraded from originally in Los Angeles,
Which was a
to-
fucking shit location, by the way. I just want everyone to be clear. Carson, inside of the parking lot of the StubHub Center, was amazing. It was so cool. Just the venue and the $50 million it cost to run the event. Okay. Just being at the tennis stadium was cool. And just being at the football arena or the soccer stadium was cool. Nothing else about that location was good at all. Hotels were terrible. Travel sucked. There was nothing there. You could go into the gas station across the street and they would have no idea what the CrossFit games were. Exactly. Those games would have been great anywhere. It wasn't Carson that made them great. It was just the boom of CrossFit that was happening, right? If that was in Madison during that time, it would have been the same thing, and it would have probably been even better because the Madison location was 1,000 times better, right? Yeah. The Athlete Hotel was 45 minutes away in traffic. It was terrible.
God, that's a wild thought.
You're
Yeah,
you know
right. Yes.
so much. We're gonna figure it out.
I think you already
Wisconsin,
did.
now to Albany, New York. And I think that taking a step back
Yeah.
like that,
The Albany thing
too,
sucks, but Dave said this is a 1-year thing. We're
Yeah.
in a savior mode, right? Like we're trying to save it.
Yep.
Okay. And so it's definitely going, it's a challenge, right? I messaged Jenna Haka yesterday, and I was like, hey, I'm so stoked you are who you are and you're doing what you're doing. And I'm so excited for you to be driving this ship and riding this ship. And I hope you're going to kill it this weekend. I hope you continue to do so. Right. And the situation, the ship is turning, right, from a media perspective. And I think people thought that we could do it without media for so long because media costs so much money, and it realized that it's not possible. Right. So I think this is like step one. Right. And so, yeah. All right. We'll continue.
Yeah, go a little further.
8 minutes. We'll just keep
in terms
playing.
of venue, hurts the sport as well. So I think that there's a lot of reasons why the CrossFit Games have suffered over the years. I could be completely wrong. The information could be that this is the most wildly popular year of the games. But this, to me, my gut, there's zero conversation that I see, and I'm deeply ingrained in the fitness space, happening on social media about what's going on. Very little. I shouldn't say zero, very little. And I think that this might be the last, if not the second to last year of the games, unless something major changes and they turn it around.
I don't know.
This is go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm shook.
Dude, what the fucking, that's really loud.
I mean, this is where you just insert that graphic. Like this is where you just boop, put that right in there. I mean, if you want to go on to the 2030 mark, for the final.
Is this graphic in Canva too, or did you just text it to me?
Oh shoot, it
That's
is,
fine.
but yeah, it's not shared with you there. But I did.
Sorry, I got it.
Texted you. Yeah. So deeply ingrained in the fitness space and not seeing anything. And so I don't know the person at all, but I just literally, it just sparked my interest in doing some looking at recent stats.
So this is via what? What's it via? What'd you use?
Oh gosh.
What's it
Why
called?
am I blanking now that I
Dash something?
something blade. Hang on.
Blade,
I
social
literally
blade,
used it all day. There we
social
go.
blade.
I'm like, yeah, I used
Um,
it for the whole thing. Can't recall.
And so, I mean, these stats are huge, right? And this is like, if you put all of this in one, social blade, thank you. If you put all of this in one, it's still comparable to 2018, in 2019, 2017 from total view perspective, right? Like Greg nuked everything. Terrible, terrible decision, right? It could have been done better, but his goal was to do this. Okay. When you're looking at this piece of information right here, the only two channels were CrossFit and CrossFit Games. That was it. None of these other channels exist. You know, the only other channel that exists on here was WODprep, ironically. Literally, none of these other channels were even a thing. None of them.
Yeah.
And so in 2018. And so they monopolized all of the media and it was all within their own thing. And so Greg wanted it to be to everybody. Did he have to nuke everything to do it? No, that was probably a terrible idea, but it is what it is. And here we are. And so this is just dispersed across broader channels.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is, where's Armin?
Well,
Well,
and
Armin isn't alive. He isn't around anymore. He would have been on here. That's fair.
just so much of that conversation was in reference to not hearing about it whatsoever, not even knowing that it's going on, speaking to other people who typically know what's going on, but not having a clue, even tuning in to Boys Interrupted or paying attention to those individuals' social media, but still not knowing what's going on. Things like that were referenced throughout. And so anyway, I just simply, and mind you, these channels, these are just the ones that came off the rip. And I'm sure there are so many more that are not included here that I do not know about. And this is just over the last 30 days leading up to the games from these channels from YouTube alone. So there's one individual athlete listed there, but the remainder, because hers is so like hers and Proven's are kind of, to me, it felt worth including. But anyway, then you take and go over to any other social platform. I mean, if you were to compile these numbers, the idea that the interest doesn't exist. I don't have the numbers from 2018 to compare it to as far
Right.
as the eyeballs on it. And obviously there's a lot of overlap. The same people are watching these channels, but anyway, it's people are paying attention. It's relevant.
It's super relevant. And for him to say it, this guy's a fucktard for sure. Like there's, and so it's super relevant. And I think to say the games are gone is he's so out of touch. Like it just doesn't make any sense at all. It's just you can't put any value into whatever he is saying at that point. To say the games will be gone in 2 years is insane, right? That's like, I mean, it's not like saying the NFL will be gone in 2 years, but there's no way that the games cease to exist in 720 days from right now, right? Like there's still millions of dollars into the games, right? Into the competitive platform of CrossFit.
Yeah, and we'll see what it looks like, right? But the idea that all of these people who are so bought in on the methodology and just, I mean, like, will it be the exact same that it is today? Well, it hasn't been every year over, right? So it'll be
Right.
something slightly different or vastly different, who knows? But the idea that it isn't a thing feels rather outlandish to me.
Yep, 100%. And then for Jason, dude, someone said Jason's a fence sitter. Like I like Jason. I think he stands for CrossFit pretty well, but I feel like he's been crazy wishy-washy over the years. And I mean, just pick a side, man. Like just hold your ground. Like dude, you're like the most successful affiliate owner ever.
Yeah.
Just doesn't matter. Just like support CrossFit and hold your ground, or go do your NorCal thing and then just stay out, right? Like don't keep coming back and forth. Do we get an OG doc out of this year's games? I fucking hope so. I think Savon's doing it. I don't know if there's, I know he's doing it behind the scenes, but I don't know if we're getting a doc. With Bergeron, that's funny as shit. That's an interesting statement. God, that would have been the worst. Anyways, too many not PC things to say about those two people on the show. Okay, and 20, right? No, you said
2030. Yeah, 2030.
Affiliates.
that would, if I listen, I don't have the money to buy the CrossFit mark, but if I think that there's a strong argument to be made that decoupling the sport of fitness from CrossFit, the methodology, is the right move to sell the competition to somebody else who is going to put on the world's fittest athlete competition, and then focus on training and focus on the affiliates and focus on getting people into the methodology in a way that doesn't equate it to people looking like they have to be Greek gods in order to do the thing that they're doing.
But are you saying that the CrossFit Games might be rebranded? Because if that's the case, I could agree with you on that. Like, I've always thought it should be called Fittest on Earth.
Yeah, I think the CrossFit Games could be sold and rebranded as something different. But I think that there's a lot of tension between the games and then also the actual goings on of what happens in the affiliate community. And
so this is my take, and I'm going to stick strong on this. I think that's the biggest load of fucking bullshit ever. I think the games pushed the affiliates to where they are. The games, the open is everything. The open is the cornerstone of the methodology. No matter what the methodology has said, it grew. It only fucking grew because a sport and a competition was created. It's the only there's a lot of concept of like a trademark buy, but I definitely thought that separating sport from like a owning perspective might benefit just from like how much money you could put into sport and then how much money you could put into affiliate. And so I think if we're looking at it from that, I don't think you should rebrand it, but like, should sport be its own complete endeavor under a broader umbrella? Yes, it sort of is, but it could be more, right? And then could affiliate model in the education and the L1 be its own umbrella as well? Yes, but they will always be together. They will always be connected, and they will always build off of each other. The games would not exist without CrossFit people inside of a box ever. They just would. It wouldn't. We watch it, right? Like we watch CrossFit. My grandma does it, right? Like my buddies that I play fantasy football with watch football because we watch football, but they don't watch CrossFit, even though it's exciting. It's only exciting to the people that do CrossFit. So to think that the games would survive without the methodology in CrossFit gyms is crazy. Now, on the flip side of that, I do believe that we are where we are because of the games, and more so because of the games than the methodology, right? The games brought more people in than the methodology did, right? Like there's lots of good methodologies out there and there's lots of good training styles, etc. But the games is what set us apart. It's why we're not F45. It's why we're not Orange Theory. It's why we're not fucking Burn Boot Camp or whatever it is, because the games has created a situation where soccer moms can fucking learn muscle ups and snatch body weight. And that is unbelievably empowering. Traditional methodology CrossFit wouldn't have been pushed from a competitive and like do hard things all the time aspect without the competitions portion of this world, right? Like the open is the only reason why everyone wants to learn double unders, right? The open is the only reason why people want to learn muscle ups, right? If that was never the case, then there would never be this like unattainable end goal, right? And people like Rich Froning and Tia and Annie and Katrin and Chris Spieler and Josh Bridges are inspiring to people that are fat and fucking lazy, right? People that are just a little less fat and fucking lazy are less inspiring than people that look like Greek gods. That's the dumbest fucking thing ever. The games is not the turn away for most people. It is a turn away for some, right? CrossFit is for everyone, for anyone, but not for everyone.
not
and
for
that's
everyone.
okay,
Yep.
right? And that's okay. And that's totally fucking fine.
Yep.
Right.
That's
It's totally okay. Right. But Don Fall made a mistake to try to make it for everyone, right? For everyone, right?
And I think that was happening before Dawn. Like, I think there was, before Dawn showed up, I think there was a lot of like movement to try to be for.
After Greg sold. After Greg sold, that was happening, but not before Greg sold.
Yeah, it's hard for me just because, of course, all the marketing kind of shifted prior to him leaving. So, yeah.
So, I think they're synonymous. I think to say that one would survive without the other is bad. If the games cease to exist, it would trickle down. Right. But Augie, listen, Gus, Gus said, my dad would practice double unders until he got good at them. He never cared. If double unders never showed up in the open, they would never have shown up in affiliate programming. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, it has nothing to do with the open. It has to do with the open is a framework with which people pull from. No one did dumbbell snatches in volume until 2017. And then everyone did them all the time. And it became a cornerstone. Like there was no standard dumbbell weight. Now the standard dumbbell weight is 50-35 and it's in every gym. And that's only because of the open. I'm not saying that now the people do it for whatever it is, but the programming that you see in gyms is all leveraged around the open, right? In years past, maybe not now, maybe they've like done their de-affiliating thing and they don't do CrossFit anymore, but they still have a rig in the middle of a matted floor with fucking rowers on a wall and bumper plates and air bikes and shit and a big bay door, but it's not a CrossFit gym and that's totally fine, right? You call a duck, but if the open had never had double unders, we wouldn't have had a reason for millions of people to learn them, right? And so, right, wall walks. Hey, Seth is here. So, again, in mass, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but I'm going to hold strong to it that I think that the way that we train and the style that we train, like the open and the competition aspect, has trickled down into the affiliate and everyday programming, right? So,
yes. And I mean, I come back to the sport being built off of the back of the methodology. And at the end of the day, the methodology is like remarkable. It's why we all do all this, right? So just the idea of taking away this spectacle of what is possible when you learn this broad range of skills and all, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. The idea of like, hey, let's remove that or separate that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, again, it would be nice, like from the books, if there was just like a bunch of money solely getting dumped into sport and then just all the money that came from affiliates stayed away. But they will always like intertwine with each other. Like if one completely stopped existing, the other would follow, in my opinion, eventually. Like the affiliate, if the open and the games died, there was no competitive sport, I think the affiliate would die eventually across the board. Now, CrossFit methodology will live forever, but I don't think the affiliate would live forever.
I don't know.
I think people would just continue to move away. Like, what would they be paying? Like I just think it's what unites us. Like the open is what unites us, what makes us different, right?
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, it definitely the community aspect at large. Like there's so much value
trying to do everything
in
I
that.
said to not say community personally.
Sorry. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and that's just my opinion, right? Like I'm not an affiliate owner, but I've been a part of a lot of affiliates, and I think if the open dies, then it will just slowly trickle away, right? Like
and this
in
whole
general.
sport, I mean, it brought us together. It brought so many individuals together because yes, you have your, don't want to call it community, your group of individuals that are physically in your presence on a day-to-day basis in the affiliate, and the relationships that you have there matter. But then you get the opportunity through the sport side of things to develop relationships with a broader, like so many more like-minded individuals from all over the place and receive the inspiration from them and so on. I mean, what you see within the walls of your own affiliate is certainly matters. And it really matters what you get to see outside of those walls too, that still falls under the umbrella.
Right. Yeah. And I'm not saying that the gyms would die. I think Seth owns like 75 gyms or something like that. And they would all continue to exist. I just don't think in time that there would be a model where he's paying $4,500 per gym to CrossFit, and CrossFit's giving out this thing. Like maybe they're still teaching the L1, or maybe it just goes to education or something to that effect. But I don't know. I just think I think it would die. I think they would end up like the little bit of fuel that it gives each other, right, is necessary to stay above water. And I think it would end up sinking. But well, that's a 2-hour show.
Yeah,
Hell
which
yeah.
that then I don't need to go into it quite a bit, but Athena Perez also was like recently on a rant on her stories all about like education around scaling, and I think that her thoughts there and the passion that she has for continuing to expand her education about scaling and so on. Anyway, it's a totally different tangent, but I thought she did a good job of talking about that
She's a
today.
good writer. She does a good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, guys. Well, on that note, CrossFit Games start in like 9 hours. And we'll be on in 8.5. We'll be on at 6:30 Central. So tune in for event 1. We'll do a little day 1 prep, and then we'll do a live cast, right? So we'll do we'll call it a watch party. We'll call it the WODcast.
Watch party.
Watch party, WODcast. Someone said WODcast. I think I like that too, but we'll do a watch party. Yeah, we'll be here all weekend. So come through, hang out. Thanks for being here. Again, don't forget, guys, all weekend, right? PR Apparel is our sponsor for the weekend. We're a tiny channel. Well, we're a big channel, but the podcast is kind of tiny, right? And so we don't get a lot of sponsors or anything of that matter. But Keaton is a good buddy. Sent me a bunch of stuff, and I really enjoy the clothes, and I'll be wearing them. I'll show some of it, but you get 25% off the entire weekend with code WODprep, right? 25% off apparel is a lot, right? He never does anything like this. He's a small brand within the CrossFit space. He's grinding. He's traveling in a van across the country right now. And so support the guy and support the channel, right? When you guys buy from him and using our code, he's going to stick around, which is good for me and good for Claire and good for us to keep doing this thing. So sweet. All right. We'll see you guys in the morning. Thanks a bunch for being here. Adios.